I got a patron request from the Ocean Hunter to review the Oscar-winning documentary My Octopus Teacher. This is a nature film released by Netflix that got quite a bit of attention when it came out. I find with nature documentaries that all you need is to point the camera at some impressive footage, add some fitting music, and a solid narration, and you're good. What's good about them is they allow us to get to see these incredible animals and other environmental aspects from a distance. I've always liked animals, and when I was a child I found the octopus a particularly fun creature, with its several legs and the way they moved. There's just something immensely appealing about them. My Octopus Teacher gives us a lot of stunning underwater shots of this kelp forest in South Africa. The photography is fantastic and gives the feeling of being underwater. The octopus and several other animals live down there, certainly awe-inspiring, and the music by Kevin Smuts complements the environment really well. Underwater environments have such an otherworldly feel to them and have so much beauty, especially if they've yet to be polluted like the kelp forest in this film. The octopus and the other fish also have a lot of personality to them that come through in the shot. I found whenever we got these uninterrupted underwater scenes, there was a relaxing and soothing quality to them as we take everything in. So as you can see, My Octopus Teacher did all the things I look for and want from a nature documentary. However, I have one problem with the film, and it was a big one. The film is not really about the octopus. I mean, it sort of is, but it's mostly about the scuba diver who finds the octopus and decides to befriend it. I did not find him to be remotely interesting, and anytime I found myself being whisked away by the underwater photography, it would cut to him talking behind the desk or his narration would pipe in. I did not think anything he said about his relationship with the octopus was valuable or interesting, and yet he talks through almost the entire film. I just want to look at the octopus and the other sea creatures. Can he please stop talking? Anytime the film provided a moment of silence and the only sounds were the music and the water, it was such a relief. I should mention, I think Craig Foster and his organization, the Sea Change Project, does deserve recognition for the work they do. They are a non-profit group that wants to protect marine life and make people aware of the importance of preserving nature. That is absolutely something I'm on board with, and I do not want to diminish their work on that front. As someone who is pro-environmentalist, I believe we should respect nature and always keep out distance from animals who reside there and only observe from far away. Don't interact with them or do anything that affects their environment. Which means that while I admire the goal of the Sea Change Project, I disagree so much with Foster's methods as he constantly interacts with the octopus. It's okay to observe and study her, but she's not a domesticated animal. She lives in the wilderness, has her own method of living, and as a human being, he should respect that. I enjoy watching the birds flying outside or seeing the raccoons, rabbits, and squirrels scurrying about and looking for food. I think they're wonderful, but I also make a point of never interacting directly with them or getting too close, and if I'm inside, I stay behind the window. They are not my pets. They are wild animals. And yet, throughout the documentary, he keeps coddling this octopus, and the whole time I thought, just leave her alone. Ironically, the only times he ever does is when she gets attacked by sharks. For that, he stays back. So as you can see, I had some ethical issues of how the octopus was interacted with. I will say that the ending is legitimately sad as we see nature take its course on the octopus. The film is also solidly paced as the 85 minutes flew by for me. I guess the main question is why My Octopus Teacher won the Oscar for Best Documentary Feature. Nature films and documentaries about environmentalism do have a history of winning this category from time to time. The other nominees dealt with topics like disabilities, the treatment of elderly people in nursing homes, and the healthcare system in Romania. But it was this film about the scuba diver and octopus that resonated the most with voters, and it also won the BAFTA Award, Editors Guild Award, and Producers Guild Award for Best Documentary, so it was popular within the film industry. My Octopus Teacher was released during the first year of the pandemic, so I think it resonated because it offered viewers a chance to go to another place while everyone was at home. It was a needed escapism, so while I was underwhelmed by this film, I understand why it left an impact on others. If you've seen My Octopus Teacher, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for the request, Ocean Hunter.